Am I thinking of a different Ferf? There's no way, right?
This is an interesting pick.
There's no way I'm thinking of a different Ferf.
We're looking at two balls of speed and energy right now, regardless of what we thought before, because out the gate, we've seen some nairs, we've seen some action, courtesy of Bonk, but Ferf need to find some footing there. That could have been deadly out the gate.
Yeah, Sonic definitely going to be the character that will control the pace of the game for the most part, right? If Ferf does not want to fight Bonk, then he does not have to, but interestingly, Bonk does have, a lot of speed, a lot of very good aerial mix-up ability, and of course, importantly, lasting hitboxes with disjoints. These are all things that Sonic can really struggle to deal with sometimes, so seeing how Bonk is going to leverage that is going to be very interesting in this match.
I'm liking the pressure from Bonk as well, trying to just nail down Ferf, and Sonic is fast, but Meta Knight can sort of compete in that range. Of course, he can't outspeed the Sonic himself, but still hopefully trying to match something. Doing decently well, kind of catching a lot of approaches, even like running up and doing a multi-hit jab to kind of catch him. I like that edge guard, not going to kill just yet. It's actually the homing attack that's going to keep Ferf alive here just for a little bit longer.
Yeah, that was a great idea from Ferf to realize, right, that low recovery with the spring is not going to do it against the Meta Knight. Bonk has me perfectly set up, so why not try the homing attack? It definitely worked out. Now Bonk, has Ferf at 111, but when they're both even back on stage, right, this is anybody's game for the first stock.
First stock, always one of the important ones. I like that air dodge to get away from the down smash. We still got to be so careful. That's a parry. That's a down tilt. Trying to read something crazy.
I like the idea, though, here from Bonk to just, again, early on in the game, take stock of what happens when you hit him with a little poke, with a little setup move, and see if you can catch a read very early on. Right now, that dash attack is going to set up Bonk for another ledge guard, which should be one of the key ways that he's able to take a stock from Ferf. The forward tilt will indeed do it for him. Bonk gets out to the early lead.
A little bit of sword action to seal the stock there, courtesy. And now it's name of the game of can you get any extra credit before Ferf tries to close the stock out. 120%, kind of hard, but Bonk's being so evasive against Sonic.
Yeah, like I'm saying, having those multiple jumps, of course, very, very good for Bonk, right, to get out of that Sonic's threat zone as quickly as possible, make it hard for him to adjust those angles on the spin dashes and the approaches, and even just being up on these platforms. You see it's very tough for Ferf to nail him down.
You're just running in yet. Getting punched. Getting kind of beaten out like, hey, I'm going to try to do something funny, but nope, immediate down smash coming from Ferf.
I see your forward tilt, and I raise you a big kick.
And now at the edge, what can Ferf do? Trying to find something to spinning dash, getting away from that situation. Who wants to be at ledge? Not me, says Ferf.
Yeah, he wants to get out of there as quickly as possible because, again, that's where Bonk's been making a lot of money, and Ferf has not been able to make up any of this stock count so far. 186 on Bonk. I mean, even a back throw anywhere on stage should be able to take out the stock, but it's just been the Bonk show this whole time on stock 2.
186%. So many options should kill. No, it's not. Ferf not finding his back throw. Finally on the board is Ferf, but it took so long. It took 3 minutes to even get yourself that far.
Just a little bit of overcommitting on Ferf's side, which, again, you don't have to do as a Sonic, but he was really, really determined to take out that stock as quickly as possible from Bonk. But now because of that, he's sitting at nearly 100% and has to make up a whole stock to get back into the game. That's going to kill, though.
Oh, no! We're barely living the miracle DI from Ferf. That's more than enough.
Shot!
The double-decker side B from Bonk seals the deal there.
He closed in on him like a worm through dirt. And again, calling out the fact that Ferf has to go for a lot of these low recoveries. And man, we talk about Sonic, right, playing that patient game against most other people, but Bonk has been able to repay that to Ferf tenfold in this game 1.
If you're Ferf, I don't know what the option is because you are just getting danced on by Meta Knight. That's a couple of up airs. Will it be enough? No, just goes for something crazy there. Not even getting the punish.
Yeah, this has been the big problem for Ferf in these games is that I feel like he's just been very quick to commit and try and call out the first option that he thinks Bonk is going to do, but just hasn't been able to find those decisive hits. Right now, though, a nice little up air to back air combo gets him some damage. Let's see what he can do. No off stage. This should be a big opportunity for Bonk.
Get you ledge trap. No forward smash coming out yet as Ferf just resets the situation. I'd like that. You're very down. It's so difficult to really deal with Bonk, but I just like backing off. There's still a lot of time left on the timer to really even it up. But a full stock down right now is looking difficult.
And stuck at the ledge once again, where Bonk has been so good. And the quick teleport out. Up air just to get him a little bit uncomfortable. And Bonk, his platform coverage, his platform game has been so good. I figure that he'll do it again for sure, but this time whiffing.
Hey, but we'll take it.
He does end up getting the stock. Yeah, Ferf was a little bit too scared of that side B, so Game 1 goes to Bonk, and rather decisively.
And the crowd going wild for Bonk. Gotta respect your mans, gotta respect the soul mains of this Meta Knight. And I just, look at that 1, 2, and yeah, just he scares him with that. And there's not, I mean, to be fair, you kind of had to air dodge into it to really get to that ledge. So you may have traded stocks, but that's still more than effective.
Yeah.
That's still the stock. I mean, you still took the stock with side beat. It's not in the way everyone expects it to. And when you're full stock up, it's no biggie. We'll take that trade any day.
Yeah.
Game 1 goes to Bonk. No crazy thing about it.
Bonk was just playing that neutral game so well that it was really impossible for Ferf to land solid hits, right? There were only 1 or 2 times where he actually got a combo. Okay, so this is the Ferf I'm thinking
You are not being gaslit by the universe.
I was so scared because I saw the Sonic and I was like, oh no. Is this a different guy? But no, yeah, this is the Ferf that I'm thinking of. And I'm very glad to see him going back to the Wario because it performed very well at the grind last night. And hopefully he can do it much the same here at Glitch. He's down 1-0 against Bonk, who just put on a masterclass of how to play Meta Knight against Sonic. Let's see what he has in store against the Wario this time on Smashville.
I mean, you see the reverse chomp, you see some tricks, you see some grabs already, faring a lot better than the Sonic did. And maybe it's the change of scenery, maybe it's the Wario as well. You can't doubt it at all. But Bonk already starting to adjust with a couple of up airs in the tornado, but we live in with that percentage.
Yeah, Wario's a bit too heavy to be dying to that so early, but again, really good for Bonk just to take the free damage. You see 68% already. And again, Wario is one of those characters that falls into a problem against Meta Knight where he just doesn't have the disjoints to attack at him. And wow, look at the awareness there from Ferf to know that he is able to air dodge, doesn't have to panic and go low because Bonk was looking for that low recovery.
I love the awareness. That is so big for Ferf. You don't want to lose your stock this early yet again. And hit by the bike, chasing him down a little bit with the forward air there.
That was a super DBZ moment. They both just decided to reset back. Forward air is all you're going to get off of that big whiff from Bonk. Ferf definitely could have set up for a lot more, but, you know, needless to say, this should be the stock right now. Up smash. Yeah, launching him off the top.
I love the weight, too, seeing if he'd fall through the platform or not. Maybe go for an up air if he falls on the platform, but he went all the way down, and that's the stock because of it. I like the waiting from Ferf, and we're seeing much more patient play coming in from him in this game, too.
Yeah, the MO, I guess, in the Meta Knight matchup for anybody is to play patient if you've got the lead. Wanted to get the chomp, but Bonk's fastfall was just a little bit too much for him to handle.
Just claps all around, just creating such a difficult barrier for Bonk to overcome to get down.
It seems so frustrating because Ferf can't just sit and camp that middle platform the way that Bonk can. And he's like, oh, well, I want to come up and hit you. And Bonk's like, nah, man, I got frame data. What do you mean? Great recovery.
That was beautiful, managing to air dodge just barely past the whirling tornado that Bonk threw out.
And now Bonk just really trying to push Ferf into the corner, but every time he commits to that corner movement, man, that just shreds the shield and no tech there. I wouldn't have been ready.
I wouldn't have been ready. And the bike got careening set with him, too.
Yeah.
That's tough, for sure. But a little bit of extra credit on this stock. And Ferf, of course, has that full waft. He can clean it up really quickly or save it for the last one because of how he wants to play this game. But he has options, and you got to play around it if you're Bonk, or else this could be a rough game, too, for you.
Yeah, that's what that patient play is going to get for Ferf, right? He doesn't mind that Bonk plays slowly, but when he plays quickly, it could definitely end up being dangerous. Ferf pulling out that early air dodge. He's done that twice on the tornado now, so Bonk might wait for it next time.
That's so big, too. You need to understand that good players adapt, and Bonk might wait a little bit next time to really catch you off guard and secure this stock. I like that chomp. Run in, punish them for holding shield. A little bit of bike action there, but Bonk too quick on the draw. I like that drag down and the read in on the smash. It's not going to kill, but that's mental damage for sure.
Oh, and wasn't able to toss the bike off the ledge. Meta Knight's item toss is just so slow. There's the dash attack for Ferf too. Again, every time that Bonk actually stays on the ground in the corner, it looks like he's in trouble, and with no rage, Shuttle Loop's not going to do it either.
128% now. Ferf doing way better. And remember, this is still on deck form. Amazing tech as well, but that should be more than enough. Covers both options. Bonk, very smarter. Now it's an even game, but Waft is on deck.
Yeah, this is definitely Ferf favored right now. As long as he can get a big combo into that Waft, respects what Bonk can do, he might be able to have it. He won't be able to land a Waft at such an early percent.
Oh no!
Big whiff!
That's insane. Big whiff on the Waft for Ferf. And now Bonk, definitely, even though he's down in percentage, can very easily cause ladder problems, but it looks like Ferf doesn't even need it right now. Look at the ability to rack up damage as Bonk is scrambling to find some advantage here.
Oh, and Bonk does find it off of those down tilts, a small little conversion, and as long as he can get back to that stage control position that he needs to be in, right, he's got a chance to take it. Meta Knight up tilt. Yeah, you heard the crowd go, whoa.
Every hit from both these characters is causing some oohs and ahs in the crowd because they know a lot can come off of one hit from both of these characters. That spot dodge.
Playing with such a small margin of error. Now Ferf on his last legs. He could be losing the stock and the whole set if he's not careful. But same goes for Bonk if he doesn't want to go to a game 3.
Need to be careful around that Smashville platform. Half Waft is on deck now for Ferf. You need to be careful if you're Bonk. Both characters making it back. Ferf not as much. Gets the bike. An amazing delay. Absolutely amazing delay. Amazing recovery. Half Waft and back airs. Oh my! Oh, it's the Tekken read roll forward smash from Bonk. And that is a 2-0. But that was an immaculate game 2 showing from Ferf.
Yeah, so good from Ferf, right, to try and make that comeback happen.